Morning, guys. I have decided to do a quick little impromptu live this morning. So this is a VR video, a hashtag video. It's hashtag first tarot kickstarter deck. Okay, as a hashtag. Now I have it all in the information box anyway. So there's only 3 questions. So what was your first Kickstarter deck you backed? Okay, now I'm going to keep the questions here in front of me. Sorry, 4 questions. And it is, of course, the Cheeky Tarot, okay? You all know this is my most favourite deck right now. I'm obsessed, absolutely obsessed. I do need to put Danilo's Etsy in the description. That's one thing I forgot. So why did you back it? Okay. So everyone knows by now I'm completely Rider-Waite-Smith obsessed, okay? My friend Govinda Dean, check him out on YouTube. He has a membership camp. It's called the Tarot the Tarot Camp. Excuse me, my nose is a bit blocked this morning. Whatever's in the air. So Govinda has a tarot camp. He has an amazing channel where he does lives a few times a day. So definitely check him out. But I know we have the same taste in tarot decks. So I don't normally click on Kickstarter links that anyone puts up because I'm at the stage where I'm selling decks. Because if I don't use them, I move them on. I'm not a collector. I want to use the decks I have. So if I do have ones that I'm not using, I'm going to move them on. So I don't click on links. I don't want to see any more decks. I'm happy with what I have. I have my 2 favourite decks, which is my Cheeky Tarot, obviously, and the Jamie Sawyer Redux edition of the original Rider-Waite-Smith. So I'm selling decks is the point. So because Govinda had a link to this Kickstarter deck on his community tab one day a couple of months ago, I thought, I better check that out. Because the name just jumped out at me, the Cheeky Tarot. I was like, that is probably a good deck. So I went on it. I looked at all the images on Kickstarter. And this is the Empress, for example. How gorgeous is she? And this on the front is the Fool. So I was completely obsessed with these cartoon style images and these very cheeky faces on the people in the cards, okay? When I look at her, she's just beautiful. And they're not your regular kind of Barbie doll images. They're real sized people, you know? So I was delighted when I saw it. So I immediately went on and backed it, okay, on Kickstarter. Then I shared the link on my community tab because I could see there was only something like 2 weeks left at the time. And I knew he had a certain amount of money that he needed to get. So I shared it. Then my friend Maya, who's also in Ireland, found the link and she private messaged me and she said, you know what, Jackie? She said, I've already seen this Kickstarter link on someone else's page and I've been looking at it and I've been humming and hawing and whatnot. She said, I've never used Kickstarter before. I don't know if it's trustworthy. And I said, look, it absolutely is. I know plenty of people who use Kickstarter. I fully have faith in it. If you're interested, do it. I said, I've just ordered mine. So she ordered hers. So she's also done this VR video to Elaine of Tarot Tats and Tea. So the link to Maya's VR video is also in the description box of this live. So check hers out as well. And she's lots of deck reviews and whatnot on her channel as well. She's a beautiful channel. Also in Ireland, like I said. Elaine is also in Ireland, I should state too. So the 3 of us now have VRs up. So check the links in the description box. And I must just add later the Etsy shop to buy this deck. So that's why I backed it, because I saw it on my friend Govinda's channel and I knew his style and I trusted him and I trusted people's opinions of Kickstarter. So I decided to go for it. So do you still use the deck? Abso-freaking-lutely. If you check out my channel, you will see that most of my daily card readings for the last however many months I've had this deck, I have the date written on it actually right now. So it's only July. So I have the 5th of July 2023. I have it written inside the box. So if you check out my daily cards or even my weekly readings, my monthly readings for the last 2 months, they've almost all been using the Cheeky Tarot. This is the back of the cards. So that's, do you still use the deck? And tell us about the deck. So this deck is completely perfect, right? So this is the box. This is the front. This is the back. So it's these two halves, and there's this little thumbnail thingy, whatever you call it, to make it easier to get the lid off. Okay, it's a beautiful, sturdy hardback box. Okay, it has all his information here on the back, but I will put it in the description, like I said. So on Etsy and on Instagram and whatnot, he is White Fly Tarot. Okay, his name is Danilo Sanino. He's on YouTube. He's on Instagram. Pretty sure he's on Facebook. He's Italian. So there's the sides of the box. So perfect box, right? It was $35 on Etsy. Now, obviously, it was $35 on Kickstarter. It's obviously more expensive, lads. So don't freak out on Etsy, because Etsy obviously have fees. Okay, so that's why. It is obviously a 78 card tarot deck, like normal. It's a bit thicker than your regular Rider-Waite-Smith deck. This is the backs of the cards. Beautiful card quality. So I always do this. So there's a nice sound of sturdiness from the cards, you know. And they're extremely cheeky, as the name suggests. So I'm just going to fly through and show you some of the cards. Now, I do have a deck review in my deck review playlist. So if you want to see every single card, go to that playlist afterwards and have a proper look. So we have the 7 of Swords. So some of the cards have little bits added in just to add to the meaning, okay? 3 of Swords. King of Swords. Thank you to whoever's watching who has given me the thumbs up. You're very good. 10 of Swords. If you're someone with a channel, please do the VR as well. How beautiful is that? See, there's the bats overhead, and bat spirit, according to an animal deck I have, is about a rebirth is assured. So this is, hey Maya, nice one. Excuse me, Maya's up bright and early like me. So the 10 of Swords. You'd swear now, lads, I had these all in order because it's all swords cards. The Emperor. I'm off out soon, Maya, to a spa. We're paying €35 to use some of the facilities, and then we're going to a beautiful lunch. So I'm absolutely so excited. So I've actually been awake half the night. I woke at 2:30 with excitement. 7 of Cups. So I don't need to show all the cards because Maya, who's watching, has this deck. I love this 3 of Pentacles. I love the fact that he did close-ups of the cards. He also showed the faces, because in the original Rider-Waite-Smith, the faces are normally turned away from you. But he's put the faces towards us, and he's done close-up images so we can see all the facial expressions, which is just perfect. And like I said, we don't lose any of the symbolism, which is perfect. Love this 2 of Cups. Maya, out of interest, what's your favorite card in this deck, in this Cheeky Tarot deck? I mean, I know we can have a different one, obviously, in our favorite deck, as in the tarot in general, do you know? I've just had my cup of tea first because I couldn't do anything without my cup of tea. So I have my cup of tea, and I'm going to have my overnight oats soon. Then I'm going to shower and wake my children and get them ready because I'm dropping them to my mother. before I go off to the spa. We're actually being collected by my friend's husband. He's dropping, there's 4 of us girls going, so he's dropping the 4 of us out so that we can have a couple of little sneaky drinks with our lunch. How mad are we on a Sunday? The Magician. I love the 4 of Cups. How freaking cool is that? Now, anyone that watches me on a regular basis knows that I'm very much obsessed lately with true crime tarot readings. I know it sounds a bit morbid, but I'm very much interested in learning as much as I can about the cards from watching other people. So when people are pulling cards on, crime cases, and they're showing the cards up close like this, I like to see what they're thinking while they're looking at the card. So like this, for example, I see as, say, if it was a missing child case, for example, I would see this as someone trying to lure a child away with a sugary drink or sweets or whatever, So it broadens your mind in relation to the cards, I feel, okay? I love the 6 of Swords. I mean, he really, normally in the Rider-Waite or in the Rider-Waite-Smith 6 of Swords, hey, Michelle, it's just slightly wavy water, whereas this is real tumultuous. Is tumultuous the word? Anyway, it's real strong waves. How are you, Michelle? So this is a VR, in case you haven't seen the heading, to Tarot Tats and Tea. She's also in Ireland. Her name is Elaine. So it's #first tarot Kickstarter deck. I think that's in the right order, but I have it in the description box anyway. So if anyone wants to play along and do their own #VR, all the details are in the description. Maya, who's also in the chat, has done her own. So again, the link to her video is in the description as well. I love the 7 of Wands. Love the 7 of Wands. Look at the 5 of Cups. This is very cute. I'm into vampire TV programs and stuff, so this is seriously cute. 3 of Wands is quite beautiful and very what's the word? The colours are very. It's almost 3:30 a.m. Just done clearing the carpets. No kids at home. Cleaning the carpets, I should say. These things have to be done when the kids aren't here. Mind you, I wouldn't be doing it at 3:30 in the morning, but anyway, Michelle. I suppose you got to do what you got to do. So that last question is, do you still use the deck? And obviously, like I said, I do, because I use this for most of my daily card readings and my week ahead readings, which I need to do later, if I'm not too drunk. And my Danilo, look at this, look. Hey guys, I'm Danilo. This is my second channel. If you have questions about the Cheeky Tarot, please ask me. How exciting is this to have the deck creator? So Michelle, this is the deck creator, Danilo, who's popped in. So yes, please do ask Danilo any questions you have about the deck. It is a deck, and I have said this on a live I did the other night with a few readings with Irish Granny Tarot. This is a deck that is perfect for beginners because it's completely Rider-Waite-Smith based, but because of the cheeky images, because of the beautiful facial expressions, he's toned down the scary cards, so they're not as scary, I feel, to newbies. Also, one thing that's just popped into my mind, Maya says it in her own VR video, is that when she got this deck in her hands, she felt it was, thank you, Danilo, delighted. When she got this deck in her hand, she felt like it was a ray of sunshine. She said she wasn't feeling the best when she got her delivery, and when she opened it up, it was like a ray of sunshine. And I'm actually getting tingles down the back thinking of that, because I could totally understand it. And she said that in her video, how I said I felt the same when I opened up mine, because I mean, first of all, you can't see it with my light here, but I mean, it's this beautiful, vibrant yellow. Vibrant, that's the word I was trying to think of a while ago. Vibrant colours. So it's this beautiful, vibrant yellow box. And even that sun it's almost like it's the real sun. It's so bright when you open up the packaging, which was very well packaged also, by the way, Danilo. So yes, and it still feels like this. Maya says yes, absolutely. So I couldn't recommend it enough. Like I said, perfect for beginners because all the symbology is there, but it has that cheekiness that isn't going to scare anyone away. And then perfect for people like myself. I've personally been learning tarot. It'll be 6 years in January. Danilo, what is your channel? I would love to subscribe. Michelle, did I make you a mod? Can you remember? Oh no, you couldn't do that in StreamYard, is it? No. Hold on, now till I see add as moderator. So I've added you as a moderator. I hope that's all right. So you can now just click on Danilo's name and it'll open up another tab straight away with his channel. And then you can just click subscribe. Okay, so that's that sorted. So here we have the Two of Swords. And look at that vibrant, I don't know if you can see the vibrant blues there in the background. It's absolutely divine. So Danilo said, oh no, sorry, it was down further. So fun to open my YouTube and see you, Jackie, showing this deck. Well, you know how I feel about it, Danilo. Look, the Four of Wands. It is nice to see the couple up close and personal. I mean, they're very much in the distance in the original Rider-Waite-Smith. But here you can see the actual couple. And they're so full of joy, so full of stability in life, so full of happiness. Love it. Look at the Six of Cups. How cute are they? So here we have the bigger child offering the little child a cup of flowers. And it can be that... Oh, there. Thanks, Michelle. No, post away. I also keep saying to people, post the links to your own channels on my chat. Because anyone's lives that I'd be on, we do that. We all post links to our channels. We're all given the go-ahead to do that. So post your own channel as well, Michelle. No problem. Fun fact, there is a white fly. I've seen this on your channel, on your Instagram, Danilo. There's a white fly on the Two of Swords because that was my very first card I had realised on my first deck, the White Fly Tarot, yes. So Danilo does have another tarot deck that I did first and an oracle deck, which are both available on his Etsy channel, White Fly Tarot. And yeah, and I know there's a symbol on another card which links to your oracle deck. I know that. I did spot that on your Instagram page. So here we have the Fool. So thanks for telling the girls that. I would have forgot that. I love this. The Eight of Wands, yes. Thanks, Maya. Michelle also does fabulous lives with her lovely sis, who I'm mad about. Now I know you'd be on lives with other people too, but I'm mad about you and your sis. You're a great crack. I love this. And look, we have a little squirrel on the shoulder, not on the shoulder, on the hat. So I love this extra little bits he's added in some of the cards, do you know? I love the Five of Wands. Love it, love it, love it. The Ten of Pentacles is just gorgeous. I hope you can see these clear enough because there isn't perfect light. That's okay, Michelle. You're good. I had people on my live readings. You were on it, Michelle, the other day. There was one, and it was just initials, and myself and Irish Granny, neither of us clearly knew whether it was he or she. But anyway, we just went with he and she, and if they could have corrected us if they wanted. My favourite card, the Death card. Love it. I love the look at the eyebrow lift and the Justice card. It is just so cheeky. I love this little slug thingy here on the Seven of Pentacles because I was initially slightly upset, as Danilo knows, I've told him, but I have forgiven him for not having the snail on the Nine of Pentacles because I love the snail on the Nine of Pentacles. But he just put a little slug on the Seven of Pentacles instead, so it's okay, we're good. The Ten of Wands, I love the sweat dripping down the face. It's just so perfect. On the Ten of Wands, look, and you just typed that as I was pulling it. On the Ten of Wands, there is a factory on the right to symbolize the hard work. Some people see it as a house. Ah, but it's a factory with a smoking chimney. Thanks for telling me that. It's very fun and perfect. It really is very fun and perfect. Delighted to know that this is actually, isn't it funny how Danilo was typing that comment and I was about to pull this card. So this is a factory, guys, not a house. Very good to know. I love it. Thanks, Danilo. I love the Eight of Pentacles. Oh my God. It was always one of my favorite cards anyway. But look at this little bubble above his head where he's thinking about his next pentacle. I can't even talk. It is early in the morning. 8:30-ish. I hope to make a deck someday. I actually have one been reading for just over a year, so still new. Awesome, Michelle. Isn't it? It definitely is a synchronicity, Danilo. I love that. That is just amazing. Look at her. She's so cute. I've heard people refer to her as like a librarian, and there she is going, shh. Be quiet. No talking. No asking anyone any questions. This is a quiet place of contemplation. I love the Six of Wands. Look at that face. This guy is seriously impressed with his success, his efforts, his hard work and dedication being paid off, you know? Love it. The Eight of Swords. The bird sitting on her head. Love it. And again, look at the face on the Hierophant. So cool. Yes, he's smug with his accomplishments. The Empress, she is so beautiful. Look at her. So lads, as you know, I highly recommend this deck to anyone. I think this should be in everyone's collection. I will be investing in a second copy of this very soon because this is one I want to keep forever and I want to have a backup copy. There's only one other deck that I do have a backup copy of, and that's the Jamie Sawyer's one. So I couldn't be... How would I order here in America? Do you have Etsy, Michelle? Because it's selling on Etsy on his YouTube, on his... Oh my God. It's selling on his Etsy channel. Yeah, so it's on Etsy. So just look up Whitefly Tarot is the name of his shop and you'll be able to purchase it. Now, obviously, the issue for you will be shipping costs, but what I do when I want to get a deck from Etsy, because obviously Etsy are more expensive than they would be to buy anywhere else because of fees and stuff. So, you know, when my birthday is the end of this month anyway, my birthday is September 27th, and then we've Christmas. So I would be saving up money that I get for different things, you know, and putting it aside and saying, okay, put it in an envelope and write on it Cheeky Tarot and put it away and buy the deck when I have enough money. Do you know what I mean? So that's just what I do. Is it the Cheeky Tarot? Yes, it is. Look, I'll show you the box. So there we go, the Cheeky Tarot. And the channel is our Etsy shop is Whitefly Tarot. He's also on Instagram and all the rest of it. If you look up Whitefly Tarot on Instagram, you'll see all the images of the cards. Okay. So there you go, Michelle. Oh, look at this, the Nine of Wands. I love the cracks that are appearing in the ground. Perfect. Look at the Queen of Wands. I love her. This has nearly become a deck review, but anyway, it's okay. Because I do use the deck, so I feel like showing it. Free shipping. Oh, yes, of course. I actually, Danilo, and I noticed that yesterday. Yeah, free shipping. Perfect. I'm so going to save up for this deck. Do, Michelle. Couldn't recommend it anymore. 8 of Cups. Yeah. So, Michelle, if you go to Maya's VR, the link is in my description, right? The link to her VR video. And then she has the Etsy link in her description. So, Danilo said, 9 of Wands, he has bullets on his belt because he's a warrior. Oh, I didn't even spot that. Okay, I'll have to go back and... Hold on now. Because I need to see that. I never even spotted that. Oh my God, Danilo. I'm glad you're on. So yeah, his belt is bullets. I didn't spot that. I don't know how I didn't spot that. That is amazing. So glad you're here, Danilo. The facial expression on this Knight of Swords, I always see the Knight of Wands as the fastest and then the Knight of Swords. But look at the speed at which he's going. Even his face, if you didn't even look at the rest, you would see the speed just in his face alone. Wait, I'm looking at my card. Or spiderweb of info, it's true. So 4 of Pentacles. I just love every single card. I really do. Okay, I'm going to just... Look, there's the monsters under his bed that he's that are keeping him up at night. Lads, the 10 of Cups. It couldn't be cuter. You couldn't have done a better job on the 10 of Cups. You couldn't have done a better job on any of them, to be fair. But look at the 10 of Cups. How unbelievably gorgeous is that? I can't wait to see Michelle using this whenever she gets it. I love the Tower. The 10 of Cups is perfect, Michelle. Oh, look at the Tower. This is so beautiful. I just love that. I'm trying to get a bit of light on it. There, is that better? Love the 10. Or the 10, what am I saying? The Tower. Look at the Devil, lads. Oh my God. Look at that. That is just perfect. Ah, yeah, of course, Michelle. This is beautiful. 5 of Swords. He has a very serious face on him. The face in this card really shows the extent of the bullying that's going on here. I love it. I said this on the video the other night, the live readings with Irish Granny Tarot. King of Pentacles is my least favourite king in the original Rider-Waite-Smith because he just looks like a smug prick, as I told everyone. But this fella looks far from smug. This guy is just very proud of all the hard work he's put in over the years to earn the money and abundance that he has. So 6 months of hard work, waking up at 5 without a kitchen because I was in the new house with only 1 fridge and 1 microwave oven. So exciting period. I wonder what the strength card looks like. That is the card that comes out when I do readings for myself. Okay, I'll find that for you. There's 2 more left to show and I'll get the strength card for you. So this is the Sun. So not the regular creepy baby image that everyone complains about. This is quite pretty. I love this card. And the Page of Wands is the last one, so I might as well show it. I'm going to just get the strength card now for you because it's not that far away, Michelle. And it is nice to see. There we go. It is nice to see the ones that we are most in love with. So there we go. There's the strength card. Just trying to turn it to get a bit of light on it. So very beautiful. You can see the love and the connection between the two in this card. I'm a Leo, so it's so fitting the strength card comes out for me. Love it. So there you go. Hope you like the strength card. Yes, that's beautiful, yeah. And I love the Chariot too. I tried to give to the lion the ancient look as it's in the original card. As it is in the original card, yeah. Isn't it gorgeous? So lads, that's most of the cards I ended up showing you, but I just wanted to prove that, and sure, peeps watching know anyway, but that last question was, do you still use the deck? And I absolutely do for the last, whatever it was, 2 months that I have it, and I will for the rest of my life because I'm so obsessed with it. So that's the deck, guys. The Cheeky Tarot, my first Kickstarter and last, because I have no intentions of going back and looking at Kickstarter and buying any more decks, because I am on coming out the other side now, like I said, where I'm the initial obsession with needing to buy everything that everyone has, that FOMO thing that people get, is gone, and I have my most favorite ones, and I'm done, and I'm selling. I have a bag somewhere of decks that I'm selling, and that's it. So the next thing now will be to get the copy of the Cheeky Tarot, and yeah. So at Michelle's Shining Light, thank you so much, and thanks to Jackie. You're very welcome, Danilo. Thank you so much for being here. It's awesome to have the deck creator on your lives. This is what, the third one now you've come on. So delighted. So thanks, Michelle, for being here. Thanks, Danilo, and thanks, Maya. There was a couple of more popped in at some stage, but didn't comment, I believe. So thank you guys too for being here. I'm going to wrap it up now because I need to go get ready to go out and have a few drinks and enjoy the spa and whatnot. I'm just scrolling through the chat just to make sure I haven't missed anyone. So thank you, Jackie, for showing this deck. Much love to you all in the chat. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Maya. I absolutely will. Can't wait. And thanks, Danilo. Bye, guys. See you soon.